the main findings and interesting insights that you have identified so far? You've been working on this project for 3 weeks now, 4 weeks now. So I'm sure you've covered a lot of things, but they are not all the main findings, of course. I hope your brains are ready, because we are.
It doesn't have to be about the AI. It can be about the teaching, for example.
That's a really good point.
In the AI tool, and they like from this input, they can do this case, this case, this case, this case, or this case.
If you come there with this kind of a concept and tell us that we tried these 7 different approaches, none of them worked because of these and these reasons, so this is where we got with the new idea that we think that might actually work. That's completely fine if you have done the work with the 7 different concepts. But if you come there with a kind of like demo that you're like, well, this is kind of like we're not happy with this and this is not working, then we're going to ask you, why did you create a demo out of this? With many of you, you have like regular people, like consumers. Show it to people. Ask their opinions. Actually, like all of you, the rest of you have like clear, like anybody can be your end user. And then it's about thinking about, okay, can we find some experts as well? Can you contact British Airways? Can you contact Ryanair? Can you contact Finnair? Just to get somebody there to have a quick meeting with you so that you can show that this is what we're working on. Can you find someone from NHS that, hey, we've been thinking about this. What do you think? What are your first thoughts? First, you design something, then you build it, then you validate it. Once you have validated, you analyze the validation or the feedback, you go back to designing, then you build, then you validate, then you design, then you build, you validate.
And this is the loop, sort of the coming up with ideas based on our findings, creating visual concepts so that others can understand, learning how to communicate the value of it to outsiders, getting feedback from outsiders, going back based on the feedback that we receive, going back to the drawing board, maybe we need to change some part of the idea, etc. And this is the sort of the beautiful circle that you're going to be going through.
Looking at the consumer side is for many industries, I would say that all of the industries, the key is that how do we, like, what is the consumer problem in there?
It's a question that sort of opens us as an actionable opportunity. It's not about why we do this or what are we actually doing. It's about how are we going to do this.
We're going to manufacture all of our cars ourselves and we're going to sell them only online. If you want to try them out, there are a couple of places where you can go and do that. But trust us, our product is so good that you don't need to even try it.
The task is to get back together, select one of your what ifs for now, and then just like you did already, but now with the how might we question format, create as many questions that you can related to that one what if.
To move from unsustainable travel to the sustainable traveling. If we want to make a very customer and consumer specific strategy, we need to identify and divide our categories
all the
of
categories
travelers.
of travelers.
There can be business travelers who travel for business.
Second are
tourists who just go for visits and to explore the world. Came to the UK. Just to the UK. There are many countries and and the UK is a country where many students came for their studies. So they're also the huge, we can say that stakeholders.
So we can start from students only.
Yeah. So we should put
How journalist
how might journalists
transmit
yeah
transmit
transmit information
news,
information all that like
information in terms of news maybe.
in terms of news.
Because we are focusing on citizens and journalists, because journalists can be more convenient for sustainability aspect, the variable we have choose, and citizens are more for economical prospect. I mean, spicing it, making it more valuable and putting it on in front of you. Now it's up to you how you're going to take it, positively or negatively.
It is
So
good that
in
you think
this
about
direction,
the
now just
threats,
don't go over there, the whole open scenario, what is the outcome. Now we are in the middle state. We are just brainstorming it, so just focus over here.
Eating habits.
Eating habits can be monitored.
Eating habit can be monitored.
Yeah, yes.
Right. Based upon calories or whatever, like what is happening. What else we have on our mind?
We want something like measure the mental health. Not only food, also the mental one.
Yeah.
Yeah, how to.
There should be like you're talking about those mental exercises, right? Like the one we mentioned here.
Yeah, the meditation.
The meditation one and other things like that. We have also the CWO, Chief Wellness Officers.
Okay, that's a great idea.
Chief Wellness Officers, right?
That's a good one.
For the companies, if they have
for the
Chief
companies.
Wellness Officer, not just companies, even artists and everybody, they should
In
all
every
hire-
industry,
every
should have a
they
CWF.
should have a CWF. That is how it can be done in a better way.
For example, as you know, we all are from mechanical background. So this is the fishbone. So this is one part. This is one part. Now we have to do the second part.
This is
then do the third part. Then do the third. After that, there is solutions like this. Like you have to do medication, something like that. So we have to find the next what, how might.
Yeah, so first we found already.
Yes.
We have to found second one.
Second one, yes.
Then we'll
This
go
is the approach.
further,
That,
yeah?
yes.
Yeah, then we can probably think that how might we
diabetic people
educate the community to, how might we make awareness in the community. That is the second, how we might, about diabetic. How might we provide a cheaper medicine to the diabetic people.
First of all, we have to go for how might this. Then we will give us solutions. After that, we will also get how
if
might.
education is not coming under medication, so we should take that.
I got a point. What I trying to ask.
Yeah.
I got a point. Medication is that
Same thing.
self-medication. For example, he have some watches which will give alarm of self-medication. You can write down the solutions first. For one might, then we go for second might.
This is the same thing that how might we use technology or AI driven medication for diabetic people.
How can we automate the process?
Remember that we're not doing products here. We're doing demos. And that means that when we're doing demos, the goal of these visualizations and concepts, they are communication tools. I can try to explain my idea to you and it will take 25 minutes. Or I can show a process chart or a UI or whatever concept it is to you and explain it to you in 30 seconds. So like the main point of these concepts is to make your communication efficient.
So I found it really exciting. Before I was really clueless because it's totally new thing, but after getting and doing some stuffs, the tasks, the day-to-day like current state analysis, we are somewhere now. We know what we are doing. We are going towards somewhere. I'm not sure. We are not providing any sorts of you say any sorts of thing or any byproduct after that. But we are heading somewhere and we are really confident now. We know what we are doing, so it's really exciting. Our group members are living so far, so we are having meetings on Team, Microsoft Team, and we meet once a week or twice a week. The fixed time is like on Tuesday we meet on Teams and we discuss about our findings, where are we, what are we doing. In meeting we decide, like, there are no leaders. First of all, we are all together, we are doing something on the same track, but in meetings we decide, like, on this area, like, Shweta, you should learn and you should find something on this particular area. I'll do the same, you will do. So we divide the tasks to different areas, to different person in our group. As we are international students and from different study background courses, so sometimes it's difficult to have and gain the time. Sometimes they are not coming with the outputs what we are gonna have to have on the meeting, but I keep pushing them. You can say I'm the pusher one in the group. Like, I keep pushing them to motivate them. It's fine, you will get something, we are heading towards. So that helps, like, motivational things. I'm pushing things, and before it was really hard. Now they are all on the track and we are doing so good right now. As a human tendency, we are looking for getting any output, but they guide us, like, don't focus on that, focus on the services what you are going to provide. So that is the heart of your project, so focus on that. Don't expect to have any outcome, it will gonna be there. Just provide the ideas, provide the thought process. So that was really inspiring and helpful, because we are just finding what we can have out of it, but the main part is what are our outputs, what services are we gonna provide.
Basically, our project is about sustainable traveling, and what we are striving for a green travel that reduce the amount of unsustainable traveling. Like, today, if we talk about the traveling that is at the moment, it's very unsustainable and that is harming our environment very badly. You know, the global warming and all these issues, and we all know about the current situation of our planet Earth. That is not that much good, honestly speaking. I would say there are a lot of things, honestly. So to just jot down some important thing is that it's not only just about the project, it's not just only about the topic that we are working on, but it encompasses a lot of things. Because, you know, for Demola working here, it's not like just some coursework or like reading some books or articles or just jotting down some points and some written documents. It's about a lot of new ways, methods, technologies, interactions and all that. Like, we need to get to know a lot of new things, and how we are doing this work that is very much different from the work that we used to do on our daily basis. Like, we got to understand teamwork in a new way. So we work in a team, we collaborate with each other, we discuss with each other, we share our ideas. Even we got to we enhance our individual skills, like how to speak, how to take feedback, how to take the criticism, how to present your idea in a group setting. And for that, we got to know a lot about the climate, the earth. Like, if I say, honestly, I was not aware that if I am traveling from UK to my home country, how much is that I'm destroying the planet Earth. I don't know that before. So after starting working here, oh, that's how it works. Oh no, I'm the one who is also promoting that, is also destroying the earth. So why not just work for it? So there are a lot of things, and I'm very much happy that I got this chance to work with them and to learn these new things and to enhance creativity. I guess that's the main thing, the creativity, that innovation, the new thinking and all that. Challenge, we would say that first, because at the start we are like 5 or 6 members in the group, but most of the members are not responding. So at the end, we are end up with just 2 people. So to if you want to give your 100% and do something that actually have some influence, you need to have more minds, and to do something bigger, you need to give time to it. So as just with 2 members, it was somehow difficult to divide and to give. I guess I'm working on this project, but somehow I feel like, no, Bushra, you're not giving your 100% to this because of the time constraints, I would say that, and other stress and responsibilities. As a student, you have to pay and you have to manage all these things, the fees, the rent and all that. So that is to manage the time and actually giving your 100%, that you got satisfied, yes, I have done something. That's very much important, I would say, because we do have some ideas, but they are the professional ones. They are the ones with a background of different experiences. They do have professional knowledge, and that the way they look at the things, that is different from ours, because the way they guide us, the way they give ideas to us, that is very much important for us. Their feedback matters a lot, and we got to get motivation from them. Yes, because they are so friendly, and you don't feel like you are dumb or something like that if you're asking questions or something. They just make you feel that you are the one who is doing everything, and you are the king and queen of this project, but actually these are the ones who are pushing us to do our best. So that is very much important. And also you got to meet with your other teammates.
This is only the start. Yep. I'm just reminding you that it's good that you are getting excited, because this is the kind of like the bread and butter of innovation work. This is, you get to talk with people and interact and get them excited, get excited yourself, and nobody knows like if your idea is good, or if it will fly, or if it will become something. But at this point, leverage that enthusiasm, and hopefully you will remember this experience later on, because you will face these moments in your future work life a lot.